everybody. It's your girl, the Cyn Show, and you are now watching Heal Thy Co. How is everybody doing today? Today, I'm looking at the date on my laptop. Sorry. Today is October 20th. I am probably going to put this up tomorrow. Um, but I wish you a good day today. And you know the dealio. Every time we are on this, if you are returning, hey, Fran. We pull three cards every day. We address personal traumas by answering the following questions: what mom told me, or what she never told me, what dad will never know, and what I know to be true. For those of you who are new, this kind of came to me because I was going through my own situations as I was realizing how I was growing up over time and how my own parents and my guardians, what they fed me, or what was done to me, or whatever, over time, how it affected me, and how was I going to deal with it? Because at the end of the day, you know, it was my life. This is my responsibility now that I'm at this stage. But I realize also as well how much trauma can affect us when we do not address it, in our, not just in our personal relationships, but in our work relationships, in our friendships, in our family relationships, and everything that we do. So, with that being said, I will ask you, if you do not have, find a journal, get a journal, open up your notepad on your phone, on your laptop, desktop, wherever you've got it, and you will write down any insights and thoughts that come to mind. I want you to also know that with these guidance cards that I've created, there are some very sensitive topics that might be triggering for some. So, because I do leave the comment section open, I do ask that we keep it very respectful for those who are sharing. Sharing is caring, and we are here to catch the wisdom, okay? Get the knowledge, catch the wisdom, make the change. So let's get started. First card, remorse. What mom told me, maybe what she never told me about remorse. What dad will never know about remorse. And what I know to be true about remorse, being remorseful. That's the first card. Living with random roommates. And I'm not talking about your friends or your sister or your brother. I'm talking about somebody like I needed a place. I needed a place to stay. What mom told me about living with random roommates, or maybe what she never told me about living with random roommates. What dad will never know about this, and what I know to be true about this. This is interesting, isn't it? Listen, I just shuffled the cards, okay? I just shuffled the cards. I don't know where this is going, okay? Straight up. I don't know where this is going. Swear. Swear I don't. But I know it's going somewhere. I know it's going somewhere. Somewhere. Mm-hmm. Last card. Okay. I see another one, but I'm like, maybe not. Saving money. I know. I don't know. I don't know. Today's rando. Literally. What mom told me about saving money. or maybe what she never told me about saving money, what dad will never know about saving money, and what I know to be true about saving money. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so we have remorse. We have living with random roommates and saving money. I don't know what is going on. If if this is hitting somebody in the comments, please let me know. I don't know what is going on. But what I do know is that some of these things can cause a trauma in our lives. We grew up and somebody, some way, somehow we were told certain things about being remorseful, about saving money, and about living with random people, not vetting these people, about being desperate at a time. And hey, maybe for some of you guys, it was okay, it worked. And for some, it didn't, and it caused something. Now, like I said, in your journals, any of these things that come to mind, you will write about and you will address by answering those three questions pertaining to that. The one that hits you the most, start there. You start right there until it doesn't make sense, or until it makes all the sense, actually, until it makes all the sense. So I think with that being said, let's do saving money for me. Um, I've been lucky enough to have not really lived with random roommates. I was good enough at that time to kind of vet. But I understand for me now, as I got older, I'm like, I don't even fucking live with a man with me right now, child. But I had realized living with roommates for me, I was like, I need to live on my own. I love my own space. I can't believe I'm saying that, but actually no, I can because I really do appreciate peace and solitude and quiet. And as a Virgo, chayos, the way how we be overthinking, I need all this space in this house to compartmentalize and put shit. You feel me? Okay. Sorry. So I think that's what I know to be true about living with roommates. Sorry. Living with random roommates, what my mom told me, she didn't. She didn't tell me. That was just something I found out on my own. On my own. Luckily enough, the people who we had in our life were amazing. I grew up with really cool people. Um, and back in the 80s, you could really actually trust. I felt like I don't know if you can do that shit no more, but it's but we were really lucky to have lived with the people that we had gotten to live with and to have seen the things that we got to see and to be supported, and to have these people also help to support my mother, as a single mom. Saving money. Mm, this was my thing. And I think this was such a thing as well for me to see as I grew up and watched my mom trying to save money as a single mother. What my dad will never know is he'll never know how my mother struggled just to keep things afloat. And I'm not here to um I'll just say for now, covet whatever relationship dynamics that they had. That was their that was theirs. That has nothing to do with me as I am now in my own life. All I can honestly say was it was a struggle. What I know to be true about saving money is one step at a time, one step at a time. For those of you who struggle with saving money like I do, one step at a time, and have grace in the pace when you're saving. Don't feel like you got to go hard. I have tried and tried and tried, but I think it was also just me finding the right work that could help me to save. You feel me? Like I'm even trying to save right now with what I've got going on, and it's quite small, but I'm doing the best that I think I can. And, if you've got people around you who can help you, then, let them. But the thing about saving money as well is that, people also don't like to talk about saving money with other people because, hey, you don't know what that other person, how much they've saved. And sometimes I think it can start a whole thing in our minds. And maybe that's where that trauma can come from too. Feeling like I got to have more, I got to save more, I got to save more, I got to save more. But, money is an energy. It's not just meant to be held onto and hoarded. It's meant to be circulated. It's meant to be spent as well. So that is what I'm going to say about this card. And I think that's what I'll say about all of these. So with that being said, I put these three to bed. All right. And we do not look at these until we get to the end of these guidance card of this deck. Like I said before, I will let you guys know when I've completed the first set because it looks like the more that I keep adding on to these things, it just might become a trilogy. But I will let you guys know when it's complete so you guys can actually see it and we can do this thing together. And yeah, be sure, like I said before, you're writing these down in your journals. You are in self-reflective mode. Sorry. Well, and when you're in this time of reflection, it is not for us to look at that trauma and then to get in a place of anger. Let the anger, if you're there, and rage fuel and transmute it. Fuel and transmute it. It's not for you to be in bitterness, but to be in betterness. Be in betterness about that now. That is now your responsibility. That is what I'm talking about when I say what I know to be true. What I know to be true now is I ain't gotta be a bitter bitch. I can be a better bitch. Hmm? So I think with that being said, like I already said, I put them bangs to bed. Like the video if you are down for the Kizzaws. Subscribe to this channel if you want to be a part of this crew. And especially hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of these videos, especially if this is now part of your 90 days. You in that winter arc, you fight, you on challenge mode. Let this be a part of your challenge. Let this be a part of your challenge. Come back 2024, brand new, shiny. Okay, shiny, honey. Glowing. Okay. I can't wait. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.